For the fight fans joining us and the millions watching around the world, Red Korner.
Yes, everyone, welcome back to In the Red Korner podcast with me, Ross. I hope everyone's well. Tonight, I'm joined by Arron the Savage Sinclair from Northern Ireland. I'll bring him in now. Here he is. Yes, Arron, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Ross. How's you? Great to be on.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. And many happy returns. Happy birthday as well.
Thank you. Young 35.
Good man, good man. Have you had a good day?
Yeah, great day. Father's Day as well. Good Father's Day.
Yeah, brilliant. So, for those that don't know you, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started in combat sport?
Combat sports, I didn't take it up till I was near 30, Ross, to be honest. A few unlicensed shows. Then, after that, I'd done a bare knuckle in Newry. When was it? Last July, done that, and once I'd done that, that was on YouTube. So it was, and guys from BYB seen the fight on YouTube, the bare knuckle, and I got asked to go out to the Bayern fight in Marchler for BYB, which I won in say 2 minutes. So it was a good victory.
Yeah, I watched that fight. It was you put on a good performance. You're working the body and the head, and how was it fighting in the Trigon then?
Trigon, to me, it suits fighters like me with an aggressive style. There's not much room to move. You know, Trigon, you're getting a knockout, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, there's not many fights going to go the distance.
Yeah, it seems close quarters. There's not, like you say, there's not much room to move, and the corners seem quite steep to get out, quite hard to get out of.
Yeah, once you're in one of them corners, you're not getting back out. You know.
So what have you got coming up? You've got a 4-man tournament, I believe.
Yeah, 4-man tournament for BKB, 29th of July over in the O2 in London. There's myself, Scott McHugh, Sonny Smith, Johnny Lawson, who's also from Northern Ireland.
That's just a little poster there for it, yeah.
Oh, would you get that? I was wondering what was happening there. Yeah, so that's us for in that tournament. Basically, what happens is the draw is going to be on the night. We'll not know who we're fighting until the night. 5-round fight, and 2 winners get to go off to sunny Thailand and battle it out for a belt at the end of it in Thailand.
Excellent. So how does that affect like preparation for a normal fight? You don't know who your opponent's going to be.
I suppose everyone's in the same boat, you know. Just try and mix it up with sparring partners, and well, that's what I've been doing, you know, in terms of the stage you're coming up against. But you know yourself, you watch bare knuckle. Bare knuckle, one punch changes everything, you know.
Yeah,
no matter who you're fighting.
100%. So is it Johnny, who's another Northern Irish lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Where's Scott from?
I think Scott's from Leeds, if I'm correct.
Is he? Do you know much about these lads? Sonny Smith as well?
No, I don't know much about Sonny, to be honest. I've watched a bit of Scott. Lads basically just being through a fan of bare knuckle.
Yeah.
You know, Scott's well known, obviously.
Yeah. So you're in camp now, are you?
Yep, hard in camp.
Good man. How long have you been in camp?
Took 8 weeks, but I decided to take a glove fight last Friday. Short notice. Just to push the fitness a bit. You'll get more fitness out of a fight than you will running the roads or training, you know.
Yeah. It's just like a full contact spar, really, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, well, I don't have many not contact spars, if you know what I mean. I like to go full pelt, you know.
Yeah,
Train hard, fight easy, as they say.
that's it. What gym are you training out of?
Yeah, it's the same as with fight. But I train at the James Falloon's gym in the Springfield Road. James himself was a boxer. Him and Paddy Graham's getting me ready. Paddy's brilliant on the pad, great pad man. And James as well. James, I've been running a lot of gyms in my time. In terms of conditioning, James is probably the best man for conditioning I've been around.
Yeah. So is any of these lads in particular that you've kind of got your eye on or that you kind of want first, or?
You want first? Do you know what? I don't care who I fight, you know. In my opinion, and it's not bragging, I think if I hit anyone correctly without gloves, I'm putting them away.
Yeah.
I've done that in Dubai with a guy who was a lot heavier on me, you know. So suppose Scott's the main one in the tournament who people want to say is a favourite for it.
Yeah.
Suppose probably like to fight him in the final, but you can't pick and choose, can you?
That's it. Would you want to fight the favourite first, or would you want to fight him in the final?
I think it's probably the final. I've had a choice, but just because the occasion be bigger. But I don't care who I fight. Like,
yeah, who else is on the card? Do you know?
On the card, Jimmy Sweeney's on the card.
Legend.
Who else am I thinking is on the card? I'm not sure.
No, I'll have to have a look. I'm not sure.
I know Jimmy's having a world title fight. Jimmy's going for his third weight world title.
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
Good. So, and what weight's the tournament at?
The tournament is going to be 75 kilo.
Right.
So that's okay for me. That's only a couple of kilo to go now. You know.
Yeah.
Because what's that? Sorry.
Your BYB fight, that was at light heavyweight, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, funny story. That was meant to be at middleweight.
Right. Okay.
So it was. Yeah. And the guy actually came in over, so I defied him at light heavyweight, you know.
Yeah. Good stuff. So what else do you kind of do in camp then? What else do you look at doing? Do you stay at the one gym or do you move around? Or
no? Well, basically training in that gym. If I get the odd spar, we'll go out and try and spar other guys. Obviously, you know. In terms, obviously, because we're in a tournament with diverse fighters, I'll be going around, looking guys similar to what I'm going to be up against. Again, the ring's going to be a lot smaller than a normal boxing ring as well. So I just try and replicate that in my training as much as I can, you know.
Yeah. I see you're rocking the Violent Gentleman t-shirt there as well.
Oh, yes. Violent Gentleman's a good man, so he is. So he is. He looks after me as well, so he does. He does my t-shirts for my stuff and that, for my fights, you know.
He's a great lad. I had him on the podcast a few weeks ago, and he's a great fella.
Yeah. I don't talk as much as him, though. I'm sure you'll agree there. You know?
I know, but when he does talk, he talks sense though. That's the thing, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. You know? He does. And he's good for bare knuckle in this country, in my opinion. He's trying to get the shows out there. He played a part in the show I did do originally last year with it was Robbie Drought. But Ross is now getting his own show going and getting a platform for guys over here, because there's no real platform in this country for people to go and do it, you know.
Yeah, so he's kind of pioneering. He's got a show coming up on the 28th of July, I believe, in Newry. Go over to Violent Gentleman on Instagram. You can find all the links to it there for tickets and things. You won't be there, unfortunately. You've got your fight the night after on the 29th. Yeah,
I'll be in London getting ready.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you see much of Conor Cook around there then, or
Conor? I would speak to Conor. I wouldn't see much of him. Conor's a great lad. Conor actually fought on the same bare knuckle I did over here, the first one. Met him there. Spoke to him a few times, and Conor's obviously a seasoned fighter, so you would listen to what he has to say, you know.
Yeah, great lad.
Wish him all the best in his journey.
Yeah, I think after the performance that he put on in Leeds, be good things coming his way, I would say.
Yeah, watch that. Actually, watch that.
Yeah.
Titles awaiting Connor too, I would say.
Oh, 100%. 100%. He's definitely on the right path. And he keeps picking his opponents apart like he did against Robbie. I know Robbie had a broken hand and things in the first round, but taking nothing away from Connor at all. Have you got any sponsors that you want to give a shout out to before we wrap this up, mate?
Sponsors? There's a massive list of these. How long have you got?
Take all the time you need.
I've Ace Auto Fix, I've Jackie's Quality Meats, DWK Fencing and Flagging, Childex Chimps. That's a digital currency. If anyone's interested in it, get on to them on Twitter. Craig McAllister PVC, S-Cabs, McCree's Cleaning Services, The Price is Right, McElwain Decor, Studio 66 Tattoos, and Sandlon Journey Construction. Also give a shout out to Al's Cafe, my new employer. He recently started working there. Great food, all nation fresh cooked. And he's helping me out, and he's working with me and my schedule for fighting and training and whatnot.
Excellent. Does he help you out with nutrition as well then?
Yeah, he will be, yeah. Lovely healthy meals too, so he has. Excellent.
What about gyms or coaches, teammates that you want to shout out?
James Saloon, as I said, James is one of the best in the country. Conditioning, absolutely amazing. Paddy Graham does my pads. Sean Curley, he's a guy at Spar. He's only does the unlicensed. He's suited for bare knuckle down to the ground. I don't know why he doesn't do it.
Yeah.
He's one of the hardest hitters I've been in the ring with. He's hit me harder with gloves and people's hit me without them. You know.
One last question: what can we expect to see from you in the four-man tournament? How do you see it panning out?
It's going to be a fight. I'm never in a dull fight, Ross. I'll always be in a fight. My style's aggressive, come forward, and have a good chin. But for as long as it lasts, it'll be entertaining, and I'll walk away the winner.
Excellent. Well, I wish you the very best of luck. And again, thank you very much for your time coming on your birthday. I appreciate it.
It's not a problem anytime.
Good man. Hope you enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll speak to you soon. Keep in touch, mate.
Yes, you too, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Good man. There he is, ladies and gents. Arron the Savage Sinclair. Big opportunities for him coming up. This four-man tournament. When he gets to go to Thailand, and who knows from there for him. But I appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you very much to all the subscribers, and I'll speak to you soon.
For the fight fans joining us and the millions watching around the world, Red Korner.